Hey guys, it's your girl D with Vibe with D, back again with another video. If you haven't already done so, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. So in this video, I'll be showing you guys how I prepare a steak my way. I'm currently patting the steak dry. I washed the steak in vinegar and lemon water, so now I'm patting it dry. The whole video is going to be a voiceover because there was a lot going on in my background, so there's too much background noise. Also, I used one hand to record while I was cooking because my tripod is broken, so it's annoying. Anyways, I will be seasoning my steak with olive oil. This season is called the blend salt, pepper, and garlic. It's really good. Roasted garlic salt, and I also have Montreal steak seasoning. People, season your meat generously. Don't be afraid. Just don't oversalt it with too much different seasoning. So here I poured some olive oil onto my steak. I did it for both sides. I'm stabbing up the meat because this is how I do my stuff, so it could cook thoroughly. I don't like my steak pink, but at the same time, I don't like my steak extremely tough. It will have a color, but it's not gonna be too tough. Anyways, so I'm here seasoning up my steak now, and I'll be rubbing in the seasoning to make sure that it's seasoned thoroughly. I'm gonna have my steak rest, soak in the season while I get everything else together. So this is how it's looking, and it's tasted really good. The seasoning was really good on it. So now I'm going to prepare my vegetables. I have some string beans that I already cut the ends off of it. I have some spinach, and I have a piece of carrot. Don't mind the carrot. This is me putting the string bean and carrot into a pot of butter. Make sure the pot is really hot because I'm sauteing it. Now I'm just going to add that blended seasoning, which I told you guys is really good. It doesn't make the food salty at all. It just gives it a nice taste. So now I'm just, doing my thing. I'm adding the spinach now because the carrots and the string beans, they're pretty much dense enough for the spinach to be added to the pot. I'm adding a little seasoning to the spinach just to give it some taste. There goes the seasoning again. And now I'm mixing my string beans and carrots and spinach together, combining everything together. I didn't add any butter after I added the first piece in the beginning, but as we all know, spinach is something that produces a lot of liquid. So now I'm gonna get started with my potatoes. I have some red skin potatoes, which is the best. I peeled the potato, washing them, and I had a pot of water already set to the side with some salt in it. So I'm here putting the potatoes in the pot, boiling them. Potatoes are done boiled. Now I'm gonna add some butter. I add sour cream to my potatoes because it gives it a creamy texture to it. I'm also going to add a little bit of cheddar melt cheese blend to the pot, and a little bit of, I think I added, some milk. The cheese blend give it a nice taste. So yeah, I'm adding a little milk now, and then I'm going to basically mash everything together. So like I said, the sour cream gives the potato a nice creamy texture. And I added a few pieces of parsley to my potato. That's why you see those little green things in it. So now it's time to cook my steak. I have my cast iron pot hot and ready with olive oil into it. And I'm going to place the steak on the fatty side first to try to, melt off or burn off that area first before I proceed to fry my steak. So my cast iron pot was very hot. Like I said, I added olive oil to it. I had a few pieces of steak, but I was only able to fit 2 pieces in at a time. The cast iron pots are the best to fry your steak. It's good to even do like shrimp in it and stuff like that. So now I'm gonna flip the steak. I believe I fried it for at least 4 minutes on each side because I wanted like that pretty color. You see that color? Like a nice crust on the outside. So yeah, I fried it for about 4 minutes on each side. So this is what it looks like after it's done frying. I had more pieces frying at the same time, but this is the color that I'm going for. So right here I have my garlic, rosemary, and thyme that I'm going to add to the cast iron pot. Saute that a little bit so that the butter and the oil can get the flavor of the rosemary and the thyme. So when I put the steak back into the pot, for each of them, I'm just gonna drizzle it with the, with the sauce, pour it over the steak so it can absorb the rosemary and thyme and garlic, the essence of all of that. So this is what my steak is looking like after it's been fried. I removed the thyme and the rosemary, placed it on the steak, and drizzled it with the oil from the pot. So now I'm gonna make a chimichurri sauce to go on top of the steak. It's kind of like A1 sauce, but it's better. Oregano, I'm gonna use oregano. This blended seasoning that has salt, garlic, black pepper, parsley, like all those nice flavors. So there's different seasoning in this little container. It's really cute and it's really convenient. But the section that I showed you guys first, that's the only section I'm going to use, which is this section right here. I'm also going to be using some shallot. I'm going to chop it up really small. This gives your pot a nice flavor. I'm going to squeeze a lemon into it as well. I'm also going to use red wine vinegar and olive oil. A lot of olive oil, actually. So in this container, I have chopped parsley, shallot, and garlic.